Okay, so the last time I was here, we talked about Canelo Alvarez and Golden Boy Promotions being a cherry-picking organization. Without a shadow of a doubt, people are complaining about the level of opposition that Canelo Alvarez has been facing. Many people, and including fanboys, try to put it off on other external reasons, but the only reason is that Golden Boy doesn't want to put anybody up against Canelo Alvarez that will pose a stiff competition. So to further prove that point, I'm going to prove it with none other than Ryan King Garcia, to prove they also want to move him in the same manner. But somebody like Ryan Garcia is trying to fight against this cherry-picking orchard way of going about things. So I'm going to send you guys a few clips and I'm going to come back with some commentary. But please pay attention to the promoter of Golden Boy Promotion and the way he wants to go about promoting these fighters.
Star power in boxing. It has in social media, but not in boxing, and that's one of our concerns. That it's just not there yet. He's not a world champion yet. He's not a world champion yet. He has the potential to become several weight class champion, but he's not there yet.
If he were supposed to fight July 4th, who would have? There's a list that everyone keeps calling out. There's Tank. There's Linares. There's maybe. I mean, you can even do Campbell. There's Loma Teofimo. That's already taken. But right. Who would have been the next opponent if that were to happen?
Yeah, Linares, for instance.
Oh yeah.
Jorge Linares. And that's exactly what I'm talking about with Ryan. Is that, you know, he's so popular. We just don't know how great he can be in the ring yet. We just don't know how great he can be in the ring yet. So we have to do our homework as promoters. We have to do our job and make sure that we match him up perfectly. We have to do our job and make sure that we match him up perfectly with guys like Linares, with guys, you know, guys who are going to take him to that next level, that can possibly even beat him. So when I look at Ryan Garcia and Linares, it's a fight that worries me. It's a fight that worries me. It's a fight that, you know, I mean, should I put Ryan in with Linares just now, or should I just throw him in with the Lions?
Well, I mean, to their credit, I mean, during pandemic, you're seeing all of these Twitter beefs, and we now know time is of the essence. Life is very precious. Why cherry pick the guys? Why cherry pick the guys? Why cherry pick the guys? Why, if they want to fight the best, why don't you put them in? I mean, what if no, honestly, like, it's true. If Devin Haney says I'll fight you, right, would you guys be able to make that fight? He's a champion, he has a belt, Ryan wants a belt.
We will absolutely make that fight, and but look, there's a science to promoting a fighter, and that's the reason why we've been able to have, you know, the biggest stars in our stable, because we know how to promote.
And there it is, another slam dunk home run, the Johnny Cochran of this boxing shit. You can't deny it even if you want to. You can fanboy, but that's all you be doing is be fanboys. Because you can't deny the cherry picking that's going over there at Golden Boy Promotions. Now, let's do a little Lego set. You know, okay? Let's connect the dots. Let's build on top of building. Now, you couple what he's saying and what he's dealing with Ryan Garcia, and then you try to put together Canelo Alvarez situation when it comes to DAZN. Doesn't it all make sense? Can't you paint a pretty portrait now? And when you paint that portrait, isn't it a portrait of a big, giant, luscious cherry orchard? Can't you see it right now? This is the difference between people who really talk about boxing and people who push narratives thinking they're talking about boxing. You may fool people who like to be fooled because they like to live in fantasy land. But when you come over here, it's a cold glass of water. That's why you people get offended. That's why you try to thumbs down the video. That's why you come over here with your rhetoric, your racial rhetoric, your bullshit rhetoric. The, oh, he's doing this, the, oh, he's doing that. Because I can call a spade a spade. And I don't lean either way. And I'm an unmovable object. I bend over for nobody. I bow down for nobody. Okay? I'm a man that stands on my own, and I'll give it to you straight to your chest. And the question is, can you take it? By the looks of things, you guys can't take it. I don't care how much these Super Saiyan fanboys want to make an excuse for this and want to make an excuse for that. At the end of the day, proof is in the pudding. How does it taste? Bruce Vane, I'm out.